Hello and welcome to more World War II 172 scale. Today we're going to focus on a nice building I built by scratch. We're going to look at that, and you can see in the background, one of the backgrounds I painted in 3D applied texture for diorama display and also for wargame background. And for scale, I've brought out some of my autumn camouflage German soldiers, and we've got a couple of Sturmgeschütz. I've done a video on these soldiers before. They're in these cases. I might do another one in the future. I'll leave a link to that. And I haven't done these Sturmgeschütz yet. These particular ones. One is a dragon pre-built, very cool camouflage, and this one's a extremely heavy metal, soft metal die cast. It's got a little bend to it there over time that I built, but I want to focus on this building. Just let you see the soldiers there. Machine gun team, flamethrower, and Smizer. On a little mini type of bases I make for moving around the board and things. I did like to try to do little cuff titles. Rifle and a Panzer Schreck. There's a Panzer Faust he's holding, walking. He's got a grenade and so forth. And you can see the scale of the building. So this one is for basically a Western Front, 1944-45, something that you'd see in perhaps France, Holland, or Germany itself. Or maybe down in the Mediterranean in Italy, 43, 44, 45. Let's say I've had to repair this over time. Got a nice layer of dust. It's an L-shaped building, or J-shaped. Very cool. Let's take a look at it here. Paint job. Individually pieced tape type for the cornerstones and the brickwork. I deliberately wanted to look this kind of weathered and not perfect on the paint job. Take a look at the back, and then we'll look at the inside. That might be interesting for you folks. Like I said, these got damaged over time. Just a couple of back doors, so it's mainly in the front. So when you're playing with this, you'd have to specify if they're on the ground floor or in the second floor. And let's take a look in here. You can see it's foam core board, another cardboard, and then I used plastic sprues as sort of like the beam work in there to help hold it up. Look at that cool shadow work coming through the windows. So that's the interior. Take a closer look here. Didn't want to try to put plastic type window panes in there. I think it looks fine. So I was very happy, and this is one of the larger pieces. So this would be like a main headquarters or an objective on the board. Very cool. I like building terrain, buildings, the models, landscape, lots of artistic endeavors over the years. Started really concentrating in 172 scale in 08, and still buying stuff today. I did a video not too long ago on some of the Zvezda little men kits and so forth, soldier kits that I do. Take a look here again at these guys. I'd like to thank everybody for their support, liking and subscribing. One of my many hobbies, World War II model building, diorama. don't play the war games very much, or else I would have done a video of it set up. I haven't done that in a long time. This is part of the board. This is a 4x4 board, and this one's painted gray because this one would be for a city board. And then we have one side is green, and then I have all kinds of terrain mats and everything. One day, if I get more time and space and availability, I'll do a really big thing, because it can set up 4x8. I've had big damaged buildings and everything set up, so I'll do some of those in smaller scale in the future, and hopefully maybe by next year, I know it's a long way away, do even better and show more of the collection as you can see it, if that makes sense. Thank you. Thanks for liking and subscribing.